Which group of three squares will form a right triangle when joined at their vertices? Okay, so you have a square here. It's an 8, 8, 8, and 8, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 2, 2, 2, 2. So all four sides of this little one are 2. Okay, now what does it mean to join them at their vertices? Well, if you, for instance, if we take these three, okay, and I turn this one just a little bit, okay, turn it a little bit, and then scoot it up, scoot it up, scoot these vertices together, is this going to be a right angle? That's the question. Is this a right angle? I mean, you may be able to join all of them, but do you get a right angle when you join the squares? Okay. And if it's a right angle, the Pythagorean theorem will work. Okay. So we're talking about this, where if this is a right angle, then 8 squared plus 15 squared will be 17 squared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each one of those four groups there, each one of those. There are four sets with three squares, okay, and see if I get a see if I can use a Pythagorean theorem on this. Okay, if 8 squared plus 15 squared is 17 squared, then that will be a right angle. So let's take this set right here. We're going to square the 2, square the 5, add them together, you get 8 squared. Okay, so you're squaring the 8, okay, that's the hypotenuse, you're going to have 8. Square the 2 and square the 5. Is this equals? Is this equal? Are these equal? Okay, you get 64 here, you're going to get 4 here, and you're going to get 25 here. 5 times 5. And does 64 equal 4 plus 25? Is 64 equal to 29? These, you may be able to join them, okay? You may scoot them around, but you're not going to get a right angle because the Pythagorean theorem doesn't work. Not for these three. So throw out those three. Let's go to a different set. If you square the 16, do you get 11 squared plus 9 squared? Well, if you square 16, you get 256. 11 times 11, 121. 9 times 9, 81. When you add these, do you get the same number? When you add these two, do you get the same number? No. So this is you may be able to join them, but it's not going to be at a right angle because the Pythagorean theorem didn't work. How about 10 squared is 6 squared plus 5 squared? Okay. All right, so you're getting 100, you're getting 25 here, 36 here. Does 100 equal 61? No. Okay. This one better work because the other ones didn't. If you take 17 and you take 15 and you take 8, are these equal? 17 times 17, 15 times 15, 8 times 8. When you add these, you get the same number, don't you? So these three, when you bring them together, you'll get a right triangle, okay, because the Pythagorean theorem works for these three numbers. So we pick, of the four, we pick this one. That's the one that seems to give us 289 on both sides. When you move them together, you'll get a right angle, right triangle.